Generative AI is making waves in the technology industry, as it has the ability to create new content such as images, videos, and music. This exciting new technology is being used in a variety of applications, from video game development to medical research. The segment you just watched was generated entirely by artificial intelligence, using DID's Creative Reality Studio, which was launched just last month. So, can you spot the real from the fake? The world is on the cusp of a generative artificial intelligence revolution. From videos to books, even stock images and art. You can now create an infinite amount of content in seconds with the latest artificial intelligence, or AI, technology. Tel Aviv-based company DID lets users make entire videos from still images. You can generate an avatar or use your own photo, input a script, and then the platform does the rest.
Yeah, I think generative AI is genuinely, we're on the brink of a revolution with it. The technology is there and people are just learning how and starting to realize how it can be used. What it's going to do is it's going to turn us all into creators. Suddenly, instead of needing craft skills, needing to know how to do video editing or illustration, you'll be able to access those things. And actually, it's going to democratize that creativity.
Our AI-based technology makes business content more cost-effective, engaging, and human by generating virtual presenters at the click of a button.
Generative AI has gone viral in recent months, thanks in large part to ChatGPT, which was recently launched by Silicon Valley's OpenAI. ChatGPT can hold conversations, write software code, essays, and much more. So, how does it work? The AI is trained with massive data sets made up of pictures, art, literature, and music. It then uses these data sets to produce something new.
Imagine that somebody, or in this case something, went and read a lot of stuff. And by a lot of stuff, I mean everything that's ever been written. The whole web, all the books that are online, other stuff. And based on that, learn to predict patterns.
Israeli firm AI21 Labs is a world leader in natural language processing, or NLP technology. They have 3 products on the market today. AI21 Studio, which allows developers to build their own NLP-based apps and services, WordTune, a personal AI writing assistant for mobile devices, and WordTune Read, which summarizes long documents. Other Israeli firms have also thrown their hat into the generative AI ring, like Bria, a Tel Aviv startup that recently partnered with stock photo image giant Getty Images. Bria's state-of-the-art platform allows users to make their own customizable images. They're targeting the B2B, or business-to-business, space.
The technology can help anyone to find the right image and then to modify it, to replace the object, presenter, background, and even elements like branding and copy. It can generate from scratch, it can modify existing visual, and it can modify your own visual, not only stock.
Although generative AI is only now getting off the ground, it's already shown that it has amazing potential to revolutionize the way we work, create, and analyze data. But it's also opened up a can of worms when it comes to ethical issues. In a world where every image, video, and text can be made at the click of a button, how will we be able to distinguish between what's real and what's synthetic?
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me?
Will fake news and AI-generated TV reports become the norm?
And in other news, WXYZ reporter Connie Carlson brings us a story about the resurgence of wacky inflatable tube men.
The issue of knowing what's true and what's not true, and what's opinion and whose opinion it is, I think is key. I think so much of what's happening in the world now is being destabilized by having all these firm knowledge foundations we had being undermined. And so, to me, that's one of the big challenges.
Some in the generative AI space are already fighting back against disinformation and have put in place safeguards to prevent users from generating harmful content.
We put a watermark on all our content. We don't allow people to upload images as celebrities. So this gets rid of really most of the problems.
For example, with regards to concerns about the spread of misinformation or racism, we asked DID's AI to create an avatar of US President Joe Biden. None of the results was realistic. We also tried to trick Bria's system into generating believable images of Nazis taking over the White House. As you can see, none of the results would be usable in a news context.
If you will try to do something which is a fake, putting on something, our intention is to block it, not to let you create something which you don't have the rights or it's deceive.
But deepfakes and fake news are not the only concern when it comes to this powerful new technology. Many are asking who owns the rights to AI-created content? And will artists, whose works are sometimes being used as inspiration, be compensated? How many people will lose their jobs as a result of generative AI?
So we've been automating everything for 100 years, and yet we still have full employment. And I think this technology will be the same as that.
I think more interestingly for me would be not the jobs that are replaced, but the jobs that are empowered with strong tools that, like I said, give you a research assistant at your side or an editor at your side. And suddenly you, as a creative content generator, can be just so much more creative.
I'm George Washington. Ava brought me back to life with DID.
Ava, get off my laptop and do your homework.
Mom, I'm doing a science project.
Despite the concern, the global generative AI market is expected to reach nearly $110 billion by 2030, according to a new report by Grandview Research. From Tel Aviv, Maya Margit, reporting for the Media Line.